Yes, all of you look at exercise 4.1, question number 3. Question 1 and 2 we had done in the class yesterday. This interval and modulus question we will finish today and go with the main concept of limits. Page number 145, exercise 4.1, question number 3. Express the following in modulus and neighborhood form. So, we have to express in modulus and neighborhood form. In which form is given to you? Interval form. If you look at the first sub question, you are given 3.8 less than x less than 4.8. I'll be explaining the first one and asking the remaining three. So, be attentive everyone. First of all, this is the interval form which can also be written as open interval 3.8, 4.8. Okay? We have to express the modulus and neighborhood form. For that, first we require the values of a and delta. In interval form, how do we write the interval form in terms of a and delta? A minus delta and a plus delta. Means this is a minus delta and this is a plus delta. Did everyone write up till here? Yes. So you can write here a minus delta is 3.8, mark it as 1. A plus delta is 4.8, mark it as 2. Okay, interval form means a minus delta, comma a plus delta. So a minus delta is 3.8 and a plus delta is 4.8. Now what we have to do is simply add the two. So adding 1 and 2, we get a plus a becomes 2a, minus delta plus delta gets cancelled, and 3.8 plus 4.8, 8.6. Any confusion in this? Now if you bring 2 on the right side, then 8.6 divided by 2, that is 4.3. A value is obtained. Now you can put this in any of the two equations and get the value of delta. Okay. So suppose you substitute in equation 1. Substituting a equals to 4.3 in equation 1, we get a minus delta is 3.8. In a we will put 4.3 minus delta 3.8. 3.8 on the left side will become minus, and minus delta on the right side will become plus. So delta is equal to 4.3 minus 3.8, 0.5. Raise your hand who is not clear up till here. Now once a is obtained, delta is obtained, can we express the modulus and neighborhood form or not? So first we write the modulus form. Interval form is given to you 3.8, 4.8. That will be equal to modulus form, modulus x minus a less than delta. Okay, so modulus x minus, what did we get? A 4.3 less than delta, what did we get? 0.5. There is a modulus form. And neighborhood form 3.8, 4.8 equals to, how do we write the neighborhood form? N, bracket a, delta, and which is read as delta neighborhood of a. We read it as delta neighborhood of a. So n, a we got it as 4.3 and delta we got it as 0.5. Did you understand this portion everyone? 1.95 less than x less than 2.05. Roshul?
A minus
First of all, interval form. open interval 1.95 and 2.05. Now here, okay, first term 1.95 is A minus delta, second 2.05 is A plus delta. Yes. Now we have to add the loop, adding 1 and 2. We get this
2A equals to
A plus A 2A
cancel 4.
minus delta plus delta cancel. 1.95 plus 2.05 is 4.
A equals to 2.
A is 4 divided by 2, that is 2. Is everyone clear up till here? Then Yashvi. Substituting A equals to 2 in equation 1. A minus delta equals to 1.95. 2 minus delta 1.95. 1.95 on the left side will become minus. Minus delta on the right side will become plus. So 2 minus 1.95, 0.05. Is everyone clear with this? Then hit.
So then modulus form.
First we have to write the modulus form. Modulus modulus x minus a less than delta.
That is x minus 2 less than 0.05.
Yes. A is 2 and delta is 0.05. Then Puja, neighborhood form. Yes, n a delta, so n a is 2 and delta is 0.05. So everyone is clear with the second sub question? Any confusion in this? Then third one, minus 0.4 to 1.4. I hope everyone has completed it. Anyone still solving this? Now minus 1.4 less than x less than minus 0.4 less than x less than 1. Yes, in the interval form, minus 0.4 is a minus delta, 1.4 is a plus delta. Adding 1 and 2, we get 2a equals to 1. A plus a is 2a. And minus 0.4 plus 1.4 will be 1. Further, 2 on the right side will get divided. So A is 0.5. Is everyone clear with this? A equals to 0.5 in 1. Now tell me. Yes, here minus 0.4 on the left side will become plus.
Delta equals to 0.9.
So delta is 0.9. Did everyone understand this? Then minus 0.4, 1.4 modulus x minus a less than delta. Are you all clear with this? Modulus x minus a means 0.5 less than delta means 0.9. And neighborhood form, first of all minus 0.4, 1.4 equals to n a delta, then
and 0.5, 0.9.
and 0.5 and 0.9. Is everyone clear with this? And the fourth sub question. So fourth question, 1.998 less than x less than 2.002. First of all, open interval 1.998, 2.002. Yes, in the interval form, 1.998 is a minus delta, 2.002 is a plus delta. Added 1.998 plus 2.002. Then, but what is a? 2 on the right side will get divided. So A is 2. Yes, sit down. Then, ma'am,
Modulus form.
Where is delta?
Delta is equal to 0.00.
How do you get that?
2 minus 1.998.
How do you get that? Substituting, sit down, I got it, no problem. Substituting A equals to 2 in 1, we get A minus delta is 1.998. So 2 minus delta is 1.998. 1.998 on the left side will get subtracted, delta will become plus. So delta is 0.002. Now, modulus form, first of all 1.998, 2.002 equals to modulus x minus a less than delta. So, everyone is clear with this, how to obtain the modulus and neighborhood form from interval form? Now look at question 4. Express n16 0.5 in interval form and modulus form. n16 0.5. Khushi? Yes, this is a neighborhood form, so a is 16 and delta is 0.5. Now which is the first form asked? Interval. First of all, n
16
16 and
and 0.5.
0.5 equals to
A minus delta and A plus delta.
a minus delta, a plus delta. 16 minus 0.5, 15.5, 16 plus 0.5, 16.5. Okay. What is the meaning of this?
X is between.
X is between
X is between 15.5 and 16.5. These two values not included. Open interval. Okay. And second, we are asked to find the modulus form less than 0.5. Is everyone clear with this? Now, question 5. Be attentive. If n, I'll explain you question 5 and then there are many similar questions in final exercise also. I'll be asking you all those. In final exercise now, only this question 5 kind of questions I'll do in the class. Simple questions where one form is given out of the 3 and the other 2 are as you'll be doing in homework. Okay. N3B is equal to 2.95 K. Then find the values of B and K. First of all, what is this form? Neighborhood. So from the neighborhood form, how do you write the neighborhood form? N, A, delta. Can I say A is 3? Delta is B. Write it down. Any confusions? And which is the second form? Interval form. How do you write the interval form? A minus delta, A plus delta. So A minus delta is 2.95 and A plus delta is K. Any confusion in this? Now, wherever two values are available, substitute in that equation first. Out of these two, wherever two values are available, like is A available?
Yes.
So we can obtain delta. And that would be the value of B. In case suppose A and delta both are not available or two values are missing, then put in equation 2. Is everyone clear with it? Whichever equation you are available with, two values, use that equation first. Here 2.95 is already known and A is known, so delta can be obtained. So write down here 3 minus delta 2.95. 2.95 on the left side becomes minus, delta on the right side becomes plus, so 0.05. Now always put in the next equation, you'll get the other missing value. Okay, always put it in the next equation, you'll get the other missing value. So A plus delta equals to K. What did we get? A 3 plus delta 0.05, that itself is B equals to K. So what is K equals to?
3.05.
Do you understand this? Thus, B equals to 0.05 and K equals to 3.05. All are clear with this? Question 6 is also a similar one. If modulus x minus 10 less than K1 is equal to K2 and 10.01. Now we have to find the missing values of K1 and K2. First of all, let us interpret the information. Okay, Ritu, what is 10 and K1? Delta. Okay, this is modulus form. In modulus form, x minus a less than delta. So a is 10 and delta is K1. Is everyone clear with this? And Krina, what is K2? Yes, this is interval form. So what is K2? A minus delta. And what is 10.01? A plus delta. Is everyone clear with this? Now, Disha, which equation we will use first? First one or second one? Second one. Because here A is known and final answer is known, so delta can be obtained. Did you understand this? So, Megha, if we use the second equation, A plus delta equals to 10.01 further. But today you are present, it's very simple. If we use this equation, put the values and tell me. 10 plus, okay, K1, 10.01, then 10.01 minus 10, 10 on the right side will become minus means 0.01. Did everyone understand this? This is K1. Anyone having any doubt in this? Then Gina.
A minus delta.
Now we have to use the other equation. A minus delta equals to K2.
10 minus 0.01.
Yes, delta is K1 which we obtained as 0.01. So 9.99. Did you understand this, everyone? So whenever such an equations come to equations, always remember wherever two values are available, put that equation values first and obtain the missing one, then put the value in other equation. You always get the answer easily. Okay. Thus K1 is 0.01 and K2 is 9.99. Page 163, exercise 4, section B. As I said, only that last two kind of questions I am doing in the class, and if there is anything complicated, simple ones you will be taking in homework. Okay. So in section B, question 1, 2, 3 is your homework. Question 1, 2 and 3 is your homework. Look at question 4. Express 2x less than half in interval form. It's a tricky question. Be ready. Which form is given? Modulus. Raise your hand. What is the value of A and delta? Raise your hand. It's a very good question. You can mark it as good means important question or a tricky question. Raise your hand. What is the value of A and delta? Now this is a proper test of mathematics. Disha?
A is 2 and delta is 1 by 2.
No. Shivam?
A is 0 and delta is 1 by 2.
A is 0 and delta is 1 by 2. Sarvesh?
A is 0 and delta is 1 by 4.
How do you get 1 by 4?
Take on the right side.
Correct. But I'll tell you one method which you can use in, okay, that I'll discuss in that portion only. First of all, keep it in mind that modulus form is modulus x minus a. We always need x. If along with that x there is anything else, then you have to cancel it. If along with x there is anything else, then you need to cancel it. So we need only x in the modulus form. There is 2x. How can you cancel 2? Either you bring it on the right side, so it becomes 1 by 2 into 2, 4, or else this method which I am discussing can be used in all such questions. Okay, if you have to cancel 2, then can I say you have to divide it by 2? But then you have to divide both the sides by 2 to make the equation same on both the sides. You apply this method, you will be able to use it in other questions also. Suppose it is 4x, then what you would have done? Divide both the sides by 4. If it was x by 3, multiply both the sides by 3. Okay, you just keep in mind that what we need on the modulus is only, inside the modulus is only x. So if it is multiplied, you divide. If it is divided, you, but any kind of question you will be able to do it. Is everyone clear with it? So here we can use this concept dividing both the sides by 2. We get 2x upon 2 less than 1 upon 2 into 2. Can I write?
Yes.
Any confusion? So here 2 gets cancelled. Modulus x less than 1 by 4. Now modulus x, can I write x minus 0? Modulus of x, can I write x minus 0? Now do we get a and delta or not?
Yes.
So here a equals to 0 and delta equals to 1 by 4. So keep this in mind what I discussed. What we require in modulus is only x. In case it is multiplied, you divide. If it is divided, you multiply. Okay. Here you can use that concept also. 2 into 2, 4. Directly you can get it. But with some other questions, you will make mistakes. So apply this method, it will always be right. Now which form is asked? Interval form is asked. So interval form you will say modulus 2x less than 2, 1 by 2 equals to a minus delta, a plus delta, 0 minus 1 by 4, 0 plus 1 by 4, so minus 1 by 4 and 1 by 4. Did everyone understand this? So mark it as important question. This kind of tricky questions can come in exams. 5th is homework. Look at 6th question. If n a 0.2, this is a very silly question, equals to modulus x minus 7 less than b, when you interpret it, you automatically get the answer. Like for example, what is asked? Find the value of a. So if you interpret it, then a delta x minus a. So what is a? 7. Answer is okay. This is the value of a. As I said, it's a very silly question. You don't have to. Yes, if b was also asked, then we would have simplified as we have done. But then also it's 0.2. Okay. Question number 7. Modulus x plus 4 less than 0.04 is equal to k and minus 3.96. Now, what is asked is the value of k. First of all, this is modulus form. So, Divyaji, interpret that.
A is equal to -4.
Correct. Are you all clear with this concept we did yesterday? I told you in between, if the sign is minus, then A is positive. If the sign is plus, then A is negative. So it's -4 delta, and delta is 0.04. Further, this is interval form. So
A minus delta is equal to k. A plus delta is equal to minus k by 1.
now you are asked the value of k. So from first equation, can we get it or not? A is also there, delta is also there. Okay. So -4 minus 0.04 equals to k. Means k is minus 4.04. Second equation is not needed. Is everyone clear with it? Now look at section C. Four is homework, 5 is homework. Now 6 also you try homework. You all are clear with this type of questions where missing values are to be obtained. Any one equation, you get two values. Use that equation first and obtain the missing one. Then put it in the other one, you'll get the second missing value. Okay? So all of you take question 5, 6 also as homework. Look at 7th. Yes, 5 and 6 is also homework. You must try that now on your own also. Look at question number 7. Modulus 3x plus 1 less than 2. You have to express in neighborhood form and interval form. Raise your hand. What will you do first? Divide by 3. Okay, here that factorization. So that concept of bringing on the other side won't help. So that's why I suggested a method which is used in all the questions. We want only x on the left side. So how can you cancel this 3? Divide all the values by 3. Okay, so that I'm dividing both the sides by 3. We get modulus 3x by 3 plus 1 by 3 less than 2 by 3. Okay, all these three numbers will get divided by 3 to cancel 3. Understood it? So 3 gets cancelled. Now what will remain? X plus 1 by 3 modulus less than 2 by 3. And in case if x is divided, what you would have done? Multiply all the numbers by that. Okay? So you can say that here, what is A? Minus 1 by 3. And what is delta? 2 by 3. Now which forms are asked? Neighborhood and interval. So neighborhood form. Modulus 3x plus 1 less than 2 is equal to n a delta. So n minus 1 by 3 comma 2 by 3. And interval form modulus 3x plus 1 less than 2 equals to a minus delta, a plus delta, minus 1 by 3 minus 2 by 3, minus 1 by 3 plus 2 by 3 If you do the LCM, minus 1 minus 2 by 3, minus 1 plus 2 by 3, minus 3 by 3, and 1 by 3. In short, minus 1 and 1 by 3. Did everyone understand this? Question 8 is also your homework. You must be able to find the D1 and E2 in that. So everyone is clear with this portion of how to find the modulus and interval form? Any doubts in that? Concept of limit I'll explain today, and questions will start tomorrow. Okay, modulus interval form is over. So just be attentive and understand that. Okay, put the video off and then